I'm joined here by Cheryl Basson. She's the Managing Executive at Tsebo Facility Solutions. Cheryl, yeah, you're a valued client. Tsebo is certainly a valued client of On Key and of Pragma. And yeah, thanks for sharing your story with us today. Since you've implemented On Key at Tsebo, what is the value that you've seen from this project and from the system?
The most important value comes around actually after we got through the business case is obviously the functionality that the On Key EAM system was going to bring to our business. And that was tied up with our key criteria in terms of our digitization agenda. So we get in principle 3 things already with the operations that we have migrated to On Key. The first one is your embedded IoT enablement via the QR codes and the barcode functionality, which basically allows us to automate our operational boots on the ground processes. It helps us speed up the turnaround time of our work order management, whether it's planned preventative maintenance or reactive work orders, and leading ultimately to a quicker path to our data and analytics, which obviously we need to base decisions on as a business, and we provide to our clients in order to deliver value into their organization. And it's not always just cost savings. The second one is the willingness of Pragma, and it was pretty easy that we have managed to build elements of our procure to pay process into our core operational system. And that has principally come from the self-service functionality that comes out of On Key EAM. And so that self-service has been embedded in our organization, in our self-performance teams, who actually deliver services and remedy work orders on the client site, but also our significant supplier base and subcontractor base that we rely on. Their artisan teams are also using the same self-service functionality. And then the last one has been integration. So out of the gates, we have, as our first pilot, decided to integrate our On Key EAM system with our internal Tsebo ERP system. And that has gone live, and in our experience, it has been pretty painless, which is a great basis going forward for us being able to sell that functionality and that integration into our client ERP systems, where our client wants the same data to understand their own portfolio. And we have also started integrating certain of our standalone but best-in-class other workplace services, technologies and applications. For example, in engineering, we have BMS systems on our client sites to integrate those alarms. We also have on our energy side of our business a bespoke metering and utility management system that also generates load factor alarms, etc. So we are going to be integrating that, and then the opportunities are endless to integrate, say, our cleaning apps and our security division apps also into that core EAM system where we manage our work orders for our clients.
Excellent. Yeah, I mean, I'm so glad that you've highlighted certainly those 2 points, one around automating some of your core business processes and seeing the cost saving and improvements there, but secondly also integration. A lot of people are struggling with integration, see it as a difficult and expensive thing to do, but ultimately if you do it in a structured and a well-organized way, it shouldn't be that tricky, and the business benefit that you can derive is tremendous. And I'm glad that you guys there at Tsebo is able to see that benefit, certainly with integration with your ERP and potentially with some of the other stakeholders in your value chain. Yeah, and then lastly, Cheryl, perhaps maybe you can just touch on a couple of points when it comes to the partnership between Tsebo and Pragma, how you've experienced the partnership up to date between these 2 companies.
Okay, partnership has been great. It was actually a true partnership relationship with our EAM operational system service provider was also part of our business case. It was a key criteria. Down the road, I can absolutely say that Pragma, we have achieved what we set out to do. We've got a lot more to do as a partnership, but basically working together, we have been very, very pleased with the partnership and the principles that Pragma has embraced. All our challenges, be they Tsebo specific or client specific, in the service industry, there is not always one size fits all, but the Pragma team and the local presence helps there again, has really, really shown the commitment to roll up their sleeves and problem solve together with us to mutually come up with the solutions we are seeking. And we're hoping that we have a great basis, and we're hoping to grow that partnership going forward. Very happy indeed.
Brilliant, so, and it's a mutual sentiment. We love working with the people from Tsebo, and I do believe that together we are stronger, and we really offer great solutions and services to the marketers. Thank you very much, Cheryl, for sharing your story with us. And I hope this partnership will last for many years to come. Thank you very much.
Likewise. Thank you, Pragma.